Be me, living at home. Think I'm an adult until the kitchen exists. Mom doesn't yell. Oh no, this is the quiet disappointment cutscene. She's in the kitchen, arms crossed. Mom sighs. Fine, if you have time to pretend you don't see dishes, you have time to go get me muffins. Blink. Me? Muffins? Mom? Yes. From that bakery across town. Across town. Not down the street. Not 5 minutes. Across town. Me? Mom, that's... Finger goes up. I'm not done. Brace for impact. She locks eye contact. And you're not getting random muffins. You're getting the blueberry ones with the crumb top. Fresh. Me? That's very specific. Mom? It's called standards. Attempt a final defense. Me? It's raining. Sky outside is dumping water. Mom looks at the window, looks back, same expression. Exactly, it'll build character. Realize I'm being punished with pastry errands. Me? You're punishing me with muffins. Mom nods once. Correct. She whips out her phone, shows me a map, red pin. Route so long, it looks like a road trip. Read address out loud. Why are the best muffins always in the most inconvenient location? Mom smiles, small and satisfied. Go. And just like that, I'm exiled. 40 minutes later, traffic nightmare. Stuck behind a bus that stops every 8 seconds. Red light lasts long. Rain makes everything worse. Wipers flailing. Phone buzzes. Text from Mom. Mom, don't come back without the crumb top. Stare at it. Type back. Me? Do you want me to survive this trip? Mom? Not my problem. Continue driving out of spite. Finally reach bakery. Soaked. Annoyed. Bakery is small, warm, glowing. Looks like it belongs in a local magazine. Hidden gem you'll drive 45 minutes for, type place. Of course. Walk in, smell hits, butter, sugar, cinnamon, fresh bread. Mood improves against my will. There's a line, but it moves. Display case full of pastries. Then I see them. Blueberry muffins with crumb top. Step forward. Realize I'm not alone in this suffering. Guy ahead of me staring at his phone with a 1,000-yard stare. Him. Man, my girlfriend sent me here too. Me, slow nod. We're all prisoners. Him, you too? Me, my mom. Him blinks. That's worse. Me, I know. Line clears. Then she appears. Cashier girl behind the register. Hair tied back neat. Apron, calm expression. Bright eyes. She smiles at the customer in front of me. Have a good one, she says. Then she looks at me. Me stepping up, looking like I fought the rain and lost. Jacket dripping, shoes making squelch noises. She blinks, smiles wider. Rough day? Me, you have no idea. Her eyes flick to the puddle at my feet. I have some idea. Me, I got sent here on a mission. Her eyebrows lift. A mission. Me, a muffin mission. She tilts her head. You're here for the blueberry crumb tops. Freeze. Me, how did you know? She gestures behind me with her chin. Because you look exactly like every person who gets assigned those muffins. She's not wrong. Laugh once, surprised. Me, okay, yeah. Blueberry crumb top, fresh. My mom will conduct a full investigation if they aren't. She smiles like she's heard this speech 100 times. Smart mom. Me, terrifying mom. Her smile widens. Both can be true. She grabs a box from under the counter. 6 or 12? Me, autopilot. 12. She pauses, glances up. You're trying to earn forgiveness. Me. Is it that obvious? She nods once. Very? Me. Fine, yes. I'm trying to survive my own household. She packs muffins fast and clean, me watching without meaning to. She looks up suddenly and catches me staring. My face goes neutral. She's not annoyed. She's amused. Anything else? Look at display case. Back at her. Me. I'm not allowed to improvise. If I come home with extra pastries, my mom will assume I'm bribing her. She nods seriously. That's a fair assumption. She rings it up, slides the box toward me. Reach for wallet. Phone buzzes again. Mom, and don't let them give you the ones from yesterday. Stare at message. Cashier raises an eyebrow. Let me guess. Show her screen. She reads. Sympathy activates. Oof, she's serious. Me. She's not playing. Cashier leans in, lowers voice. Good news. These are fresh. Came out an hour ago. Shoulders relax. Me. You might have saved my life. Her. I do what I can. Pay. Take box carefully. Start to leave. Hesitate. She's already greeting next customer, but glances at me again. Eyes warm. Good luck. Me. That bad? She nods. Muffin missions are dangerous. Me smirking. You sound experienced. Her. Calm. I am. Laugh again. Too easy. Then do something irrational. Me. What's your name? She looks surprised. Smiles. Hannah. Me. Hannah. She gestures at my soaked jacket. And you are? Me. Anon. She smiles softer. Anon. Try not to drown out there. Lift muffin box. Me. If I survive, it'll be because of these. Hannah. Those muffins have saved more relationships than therapy. Step out. Rain hits my face again, but it feels less miserable. Walking to car, thinking about Mom's face when she sees Crumb Top. Also thinking annoyingly about Hannah's smile. Mom tried to punish me. Accidentally gave me the only part of the trip that felt worth it. Should go home. Smart move. Mission complete. Muffins secured. Mom appeased. Instead, my brain chooses chaos. Turn car around, tell myself it's traffic, or gas, or keeping muffins warm. Lies. Truth is, Hannah's voice is stuck in my head, and I am weak. Time skip. Walk back into bakery. Rain eased, but place is even busier. Crowd formed. Display case looks robbed. Pastry apocalypse. Hannah behind counter moving like a calm machine. Spots me. Eyes widen slightly. Then mouth curves. Oh no. Me. Oh no what? Her. You came back. Try to act casual. Me. I forgot something. Hannah eyebrow. Your dignity. Me. That's rude. Hannah sweet and accurate. Lean on counter. Me. I actually did forget something. Hannah crosses arms lightly. The Crumb Top already saved your life. What else do you want from me? Clear throat like an idiot. Me. My mom wants a second box. Hannah doesn't blink, just nods like this was inevitable. That tracks. Hold up phone. Show message that arrived 10 minutes after I got home. Mom. Those muffins were good. Go get another box. Don't argue. Hannah reads and exhales. She's training you. Me. She's raising me. Hannah. Same thing. Me. Do you still have blueberry crumb top? Hannah turns to the tray. Her face stays professional, but her eyes do that micro shift of incoming bad news. We have... Pause. 2 left. Freeze. 2. Not 2 boxes. 2 muffins. Look at line behind me. Look back at Hannah. Hannah, tiny apologetic smile. People showed up. It's a whole thing today. Me swallowing. I need 12. Hannah nods. I know. Then a woman in a long coat steps up behind me. Excuse me, I heard you say blueberry crumb top. Turn. She locks eyes on the 2 remaining muffins like a predator. I need those. Me. So do I. She looks me up and down, narrows eyes. No offense, but you look young. You don't understand what those muffins mean. Hannah behind counter covers her mouth like she's about to laugh. Inhale slowly. Me. I'm not here for myself. I'm here for my mom. The woman pauses. Expression shifts. My husband forgot my birthday. This is my compensation. Nods solemnly. My mom is mad at me for the existence of dishes. Her eyes soften slightly. Oh. Hannah leans in, low voice. I'm watching 2 people bond over baked goods trauma. Ignore her. Woman. So what now? Me. Look at Hannah. What now? Hannah puts on the professional face. Now we all behave like adults. Woman scoffs. Me. Do you have a solution? Hannah nods once. Both of us lean in. New batch coming out in 20 minutes. Me. 20 minutes? Woman grimace. I don't have 20 minutes. Hannah points at chairs. Then sit down and develop patience. Woman stares like no one's spoken to her that way since 1997. Bite back smile. Woman, can you reserve them for me? Hannah, polite smile. No. Woman, why not? Hannah, calm. Because then I reserve them for him too, then everyone, and then the muffins would have better social lives than I do. I laugh. Woman blinks, offended. Hannah flicks gaze to me. Don't encourage me. Me. I'm not encouraging, I'm appreciating. Hannah's mouth twitches. She turns to Ovens, then back. Here's what I can do. I can give you these two now. Woman reaches for wallet. I reach for wallet. Hannah raises hand. But only if you both agree to stop acting like these muffins are the last lifeboat on Earth. Woman. They are. Hannah points at her. You sit. Points at me. You sit. Me. Are we being grounded? Hannah nods once. Yes. Woman opens mouth to argue. Hannah leans forward slightly, eyes bright. If either of you makes a scene, I will give these to a random teenager who doesn't even deserve crumb top. Silence. Terror. Woman sits. I sit. Hannah walks away, sitting there, staring at chairs like they're a punishment device. Staring at Hannah, staring at the woman. Woman sighs. I hate that she's right. Me. Same. Woman glances at me. Your mom really sent you back. Me. Yes. She smirks. She's powerful. Me. She's a force. Silence. Woman. What's your name? Me. Anon. Woman. Claire. Good luck with your mother. Me. Good luck with your husband. Claire nods once. I'll need it. Hannah overhears and calls out. I'm starting a support group. Me. For victims of muffins. Hannah. Yes. Claire muttering, I'd attend. Hannah. I know. 20 minutes passes fast and slow at the same time. People keep coming in asking about blueberry crumb top, like it's a limited drop. Hannah handles everyone, like a pro. Bell dings from the kitchen. Hannah comes out with a fresh tray. The smell alone fixes 12% of my mental health. She sets it down, looks at me and Claire. All right, how many? Claire. 12. Me, 12. Hannah blinks. Both 12. Claire narrows eyes at me. I narrow mine back. Hannah sighs. Okay, you're both getting 12. Claire's suspicious. How? Hannah points behind her. We make muffins. It's the whole business model. Claire blinks, then nods. Fair. Hannah packs 2 boxes fast. Slides one to Claire, one to me. Claire relaxes instantly. Claire to me. May our sacrifices be worth it. Me nods solemnly. May they forgive us. Claire exits. Mission complete. Pick up my box. Should leave. Instead, I linger. Hannah looks up. What? Clear throat. Me. You're good at this. Hannah. At muffins. Me. At people. Hannah tilts head. People are harder. Me. You still win. Hannah holds my gaze a moment. Then, are you going to get exiled again? Me. Faint smile. Probably. Hannah nods like she's thinking. Then I'll see you again. It should sound casual. It doesn't. Sounds like she left a door open on purpose. Shift muffin box in arms. Me. If I come back, it's not just because of my mom. Hannah's eyes brighten. Small, genuine smile. Good. Because I'm not handing out crumb top forever. You'll have to earn it. Me. Is this a challenge? Hannah nods once. Yes. Back away toward the door, smiling like an idiot. Okay. See you soon, Hannah. Hannah lifts a small wave. Try not to disappoint your mother. Pause in doorway. Me. No promises? Hannah smiles wider. That's honest. Walk out into damp air holding muffins like a peace offering. And for the first time, I'm not even mad. I got sent across the city. Because now I have a reason to come back. Finally get home with the second box. Arms dead. Patience dead. Dignity on life support. Mom opens the door before I even knock. Stares at the muffins. Stares at me. Stares at the muffins again. Good. Takes the box like it's a holy relic. Exhale. You're welcome. She walks to the kitchen, sets the box down carefully, opens it like she's processing evidence. One slow nod. Perfect crumb top. She looks at me, calm, satisfied. Says the sentence that kills hope. You're going again next week. Blink. Next week. Yes. For what? Doesn't even flinch. For muffins. Stare. You don't need that many muffins. Eyebrows lift slightly. I don't need your opinion either. Fair. Turn to leave. She calls after me in the sweetest voice possible. Oh, and don't forget to thank the nice girl who helped you. Freeze. Turn slowly like a horror movie victim. What nice girl? Mom hits me with the innocent face. The one you were smiling about when you walked in? Stare harder. Mom smiles. I may be a widow anon, but I'm not blind. Face heats up. I wasn't smiling. She nods like she's indulging a child. Sure. Then opens the muffin box again. Conversation over. I have been dismissed. Next 3 days. Do not go back. Tell myself I'm busy. Tell myself mission accomplished. Tell myself a grown man does not keep returning to a bakery because a cashier has good humor. Then Thursday happens. Driving home from work. Phone buzzes. Message from Jake. Jake, want to grab dinner? Text back. Me, can't. Running errands. Jake, what errands? Stare at screen. Could lie. Type the truth. Me, muffins. Pause. Then, Jake, are you dating a muffin? Sigh. Lock phone, turn wheel, 5 minutes later. Parked outside the same bakery. Step inside. Quieter today. Warm lighting, soft music. Hannah behind the counter, restocking napkins. Hair tied up, sleeves rolled, moving with calm competence. She looks up. Smile appears instantly. The you again smile. Leans forward a little. Oh. Stop at counter. Oh what? Eyes scan me. You survived. Smirk. Barely. Hannah nods once. Your mother approved the second box. Blink. How do you know? She taps the counter lightly. I have experience. Men don't come back unless they're alive and forgiven. Tilt head. So you've seen this before? She shrugs. Muffin trauma is universal. Point toward display case. I'm not here for muffins. Hannah stares at me, slowly looks down at the muffin menu behind her, then back up. Interesting. Very. She crosses her arms. So why are you here? Pause. I, carefully, wanted to see you. Eyebrows lift slightly, then her mouth curves. Bold. I'm confident. Hannah nods. I've noticed. Lean on counter. How's the support group going? Her eyes brighten. Growing. Point at a guy sitting at a table looking miserable. Is he a member? She glances over. He got dumped this morning and came here for cinnamon rolls. Frown. That's sad. She nods. This bakery is emotional. Look back at her. So what do normal people do when they're not buying muffins? She tilts her head. Normal people. Yes, tell me what they do. I'm new to this. Her smile widens. Sometimes they buy coffee. Nod. Okay, I'll buy coffee. She rings it up. 1 coffee. Point at a pastry. And that. She glances. That's not coffee. Shrug. I'm not normal. She slides the coffee toward me. Go sit. Take coffee. Walk to nearest table. 5 minutes later. Hannah walks out from behind the counter. Sits across from me. Like this is the most normal thing in the world. Brain performs emergency reboot. Is this allowed? She takes a sip of water. I'm on break. Nods slowly. So you're voluntarily sitting with a muffin guy. Hannah smiles. Yes. Stare. Why? She sets her cup down, calmly. Because you're funny. Blink. Compliment detected. System does not know how to process. Immediately ruin the moment. You're funny too. Her eyes narrow slightly. I know. Laugh despite myself. She watches me for a second. So what do you do, muffin guy? Raise eyebrow. Are you going to call me that forever? Hannah nods. Probably. Lean back. Fine. I work in logistics. I move things from one place to another and pretend that's not my entire personality. She nods like she's taking notes. That sounds exhausting. It is, and my mom still thinks I'm 12. She smiles. Moms do that. Pause. Do you have siblings? She shakes her head. Just me and my dad. Is he strict? She shrugs. He's tired. I work, I study, I help out. He's proud but doesn't know how to say it. Keep voice light. So you're the responsible one. She nods. Unfortunately, smirk. Tragic. She gives me a look. You're not responsible. I'm responsible. I brought muffins. Twice. She raises an eyebrow. That's not responsibility. That's obedience. Point at her. You're mean. She smiles. Inaccurate. Glance around. So you always work here? She nods. Most days. It helps pay for school. What are you studying? Her eyes brighten. Early childhood education. Blink. That's adorable. She stares at me. Don't call my degree adorable. Hands up. Sorry, respectful. She nods once. Better. Sip coffee. So you're basically training to deal with tiny humans. She leans in slightly. Yes. Nod. That explains why you handled the muffin war like a professional. She smiles. Exactly. We sit there a moment, then she checks the clock and sighs. Break's over. Feel disappointment punch me in the chest, which is ridiculous. I've known her for 2 bakery visits and 1 crumb-top crisis. She stands, pauses, looks at me. So, are you going to keep getting exiled? Smile faintly. Probably. She nods. Then I'll see you again. Hesitate. Even if I don't need muffins? Her smile softens. You'll find a reason. Then she walks back behind the counter, like she didn't just casually rearrange my entire week, sit there staring into coffee like it owes me answers. Phone buzzes again. Jake. Jake. If you're at the bakery again, blink twice. Stare. Type. Me. I'm not there for muffins. Reply immediately. Jake. You're down catastrophic. Put phone away. Because for once Jake is right, and I'm not even mad. By Saturday, Mom develops a new hobby. It's called My Son's Personal Life. She's in the kitchen, sipping tea, scrolling her phone. Walk in. Try to look normal. Fail silently. Mom doesn't look up. You're going out. Pause. Am I? Yes. Frown. How do you know? She finally looks up, smiles like a warning label. Because you're wearing the good jacket, and you shaved. Stare. You've been watching me. She shrugs. I raised you. This is not new. Reach for water. I'm just going to pick up muffins. Mom takes a slow sip. No, you're not. Blink. Excuse me? She gestures with her cup. Hannah is working the afternoon shift. You're going to go, you're going to try to look casual, and you're going to ask her out properly. Almost choke on water. What? Mom calm. I said what I said. Mom, you don't even know her. Mom nods. I don't need to. She made you less grumpy in 2 days. That's enough for me. Stare. So you're shipping me. She leans back. I'm supporting a healthy development. You're meddling. Mom smiles sweetly. Yes. Point at her. This is why I have trust issues. She waves a hand. Go. Stand there battling myself. Sigh. Fine. Mom's smile widens. Good. Grab keys. As I walk out, she calls after me. And don't come back without her number. Turn. Mom, I already have her number. Mom pauses, smiles slowly. Oh, so it's serious. It's not serious. Mom nods. Sure. Leave before she says something that permanently rewires my brain. Bakery is busy again. Walk in with a clear plan. Say hello. Be normal. Ask her out. See Hannah behind the counter. Plan immediately loses structural integrity. Apron on, hair tied back. Smiling at a customer. Then she spots me. Eyes brighten instantly. Says loud enough for nearby people to hear. Oh. Stop. Why is it always oh with you? She leans forward. Because you only show up when you've been assigned a mission. Raise eyebrow. I'm not here for muffins. Her gaze flicks to display case. You're standing in front of muffins. Lean on counter. Ignore the muffins. She nods slowly. That sounds unhealthy? Smirk. You're unhealthy. She gasps, fake offended. I am responsible and respectable. Laugh anyway. Can't stop myself. Her smile softens. Then she goes quieter. So what are you here for, Anon? There it is. Take a breath. Do it properly. Coffee. With you, somewhere else. Not here. She blinks, tilts head. Is this you asking me out? Nod once. Yes. She studies my face, like she's checking if I'm serious. Hold her gaze. Her mouth curves. Okay. Chest loosens, then she adds, but not today. Freeze. Not today. She nods. I have class tonight. Recover fast. Tomorrow. Her eyes brighten. Tomorrow works. Nod once. Good. She grabs a receipt, writes something down, slides it across, address and time. Tomorrow, 4 p.m. Underneath, neat handwriting, Try not to wear crumbs on your face. Stare at it. Look up. You're insulting me in advance. She smiles. I'm being realistic. Smirk. Fine. Step back. She calls after me. And anon. Turn. Her expression is softer now, not teasing. Don't let your mom send you this time. Pause. Nod. This one's mine. She smiles once. Good. Sunday, 3:40 p.m. Stand outside the cafe she chose. Check reflection in phone. No crumbs. Good jacket. Hair decent. Looked like a man with his life together. Lie is convincing. 3:59. Hannah shows up. Not in an apron. Simple outfit. Soft sweater. Jeans. Hair down. Still Hannah, but different. Less bakery soldier. More her. Brain stalls. Hannah notices. She smiles. You're staring. Recover instantly. You look good. She raises an eyebrow. That was fast. Shrug. I'm confident. She nods. Still noticed. Walk in together. Order coffee. Sit by the window. First 10 minutes. Talk like normal people. Talk about her classes, her dad, my work, my mom's power level. Hannah laughs when I call my mother a domestic war general. She sounds terrifying. She's kind, but she'd run a prison efficiently. Hannah laughs again, leans forward slightly. So she's the reason you're like this? Raise eyebrow. Like what? She smirks. Confident, but clearly raised by a woman who didn't accept nonsense. Nod. Accurate. Cafe brings pastries on the side. One little plate, 2 forks. Hannah looks at it, then at me. Point at plate. Don't do it. Her eyes narrow. Do what? Put crumbs on my face. She smiles sweetly. I would never. Do not trust her, at all. We eat, we talk. Conversation flows too easily. Like we've been doing this longer than we have, at some point. Her laughter softens into a quiet smile. Eyes stay on mine a little longer. Feel the shift. Stops being funny, starts being real. Hannah sets her cup down. So, lean back. So? She tilts her head. Why did you really come back? Don't dodge. Because you were the best part of my week. She holds my gaze. Her cheeks warm slightly, but she doesn't look away. Instead, she smiles, almost shy. That's a lot. It's honest. She nods once. Okay. Leave the cafe around 6 p.m. Sun low. Rain stopped. Street feels clean, bright. Reach her bus stop. She pauses, looks up at me. You did well today. Raise eyebrow. Was I being tested? She smiles. Maybe. Smirk. And I passed. She nods slowly. You did. Then she steps closer. She kisses me. Hand lifts automatically, rests lightly at her waist. She pulls back, smiling. See, no crumbs. Exhale, smile. Barely. She steps back toward the bus stop. Next time, you pick. Nod. Deal. Bus pulls up. She steps on. Turns once. Looks at me through the open door. Try not to get exiled again. Smile. No promises. She shakes her head, amused. Doors close. Bus pulls away. Stand there watching it disappear. 2 dates in. Stare at my phone for 5 minutes. Type. Send. My mom made dinner. She's insisting I invite you. No pressure. I'd like you to come. She replies in under a minute. Is your mom the one who runs the muffin missions? Exhale through nose. Yes. Then I probably have to comply for my own safety. Exactly. Pause. Okay, I'll come, but only if you promise no interrogation. Tell her I can't promise that. She says fair, asks what time. My face when smiling at phone like an idiot. 7:10, she arrives. Mom opens door before I can even move. Hannah on porch with a small bag. Looks nervous in that polite, careful way people get entering someone else's family zone. Mom takes one look, softens immediately. Hannah, hello, come in. Hannah does the respectful smile. Hi, ma'am. Mom waves it off. No, ma'am, I'm not a courtroom. Me, from the back. She's a courtroom. Mom shoots me the prosecutor glare. Go set the table. Hannah's eyes flick to me, amused. I mouth, help me. She smiles and walks in. Mom's gaze locks on the bag. What's that? Hannah. I brought something. Mom. You didn't have to. Hannah. I know. I wanted to. Mom peeks inside. Face lights up like Christmas. Oh, you brought tea. Hannah, you mentioned you like tea. Mom looks touched for zero point 0.4 seconds, then snaps back into leadership mode. You're already better than my son. Me, Mom, I'm literally right here. Hannah's quiet laugh floats down the hallway. Mom, then learn. Dinner begins. Expect interrogation. Instead, surprisingly normal. Mom asks about classes, Dad plans. Hannah answers calmly, politely, doesn't shrink, soft, but not weak. Mom suddenly turns to me. Anon, tell Hannah about the time you tried to fix the kitchen sink. Hannah's eyes brighten. I freeze. Mom? Mom smiles sweetly. Go on. Try to call it irrelevant. Hannah leans forward, entertained. It sounds relevant. Mom nods like she's been waiting for this. He flooded the cabinet, then he tried to dry it with a hairdryer. Hannah covers her mouth, laughing. You did not. Point at Mom. You're enjoying this. Mom shrugs. I waited years. Hannah, eyes warm. Are you confident in everything except plumbing? Me, sigh. Yes. Hannah smiles. That's honest. Halfway through dinner, Mom excuses herself to get dessert. Stays in kitchen long enough to feel intentional. Hannah watches her disappear, turns to me with cautious smile. She's intense. Me, she likes you? Hannah blinks. She does? Me, the tea was a direct hit. Hannah, cheeks slightly warm. I just wanted to be polite. Me, you were thoughtful. She holds my gaze, looks down with a small smile. My heart does that thing where it forgets how to be normal. Mom returns with dessert, sets it down. Tone changes. All right. My face when I sit up like a soldier. Mom looks at Hannah. I have one question. Hannah nods politely. I brace for impact. Mom, do you make him happy? Room goes quiet. Hannah glances at me once, then back to Mom. Hannah, I think he makes himself happy. I just add to it. Mom stares a long moment, then nods once. Good answer. My face when I exhale for the first time in 30 seconds. Hannah looks at me like we just cleared a raid. After dessert, I walk her to the door. Mom hugs her, of course, then hits her with, Come again, soon. Hannah smiles. I will. Mom looks at me. Don't ruin it. Me. Thanks. Mom, sweet smile. You're welcome. Door closes. Just me and Hannah on porch. Cool night air. Quiet. Hannah. That went better than I expected. Me. My mom likes you. Hannah. That scares me a little. Me. It should. She laughs softly. Then she goes quiet. Looks at me with that calm honesty that disarms defenses. Anon, I'm not good at rushing. I nod. Me neither. She holds my gaze. But I'm also not good at pretending I don't feel something. Chest tightens. Step closer, just enough. Then don't pretend. Her eyes soften. She reaches up, fingers brushing my jacket, leans in, kisses me. My hand settles at her waist, careful but firm. Her fingers tighten on my jacket. We break apart. She looks up. Quiet voice. Do you want to come over? Don't answer too fast. Watch her face. Make sure. Hannah, only if you want it. Not because you think you should. She holds my gaze. Nods once, sure. I want it. So I kiss her again. Gentle, certain, whisper, okay. Don't call a ride. Don't make it a big thing. We walk, side by side, through quiet streets. Close enough our shoulders brush sometimes. She unlocks her door, turns to me with that soft, steady look. World doesn't feel rushed. It feels right. We're having a great time together for the first time, exploring each other without clothes. Wake up. Hannah's bedroom is quiet, clean, softly lit. Curtains don't just block light, they curate it. Everything in her place makes sense. My apartment has a chair that's actually a clothing landfill. Turn my head. Hannah still asleep, curled toward me. Hair messy. Face relaxed for the first time since I met her behind that counter. She looks peaceful. Stay still. Partly so I don't wake her, partly because brain is doing a slow victory lap. Then my stomach makes a noise loud enough to file paperwork. Hannah doesn't open her eyes, just mumbles. Your body is so dramatic. Freeze. Was that... She shifts closer, still not looking. Yes, it was your stomach. Laugh quietly. I'm sorry. Her hand finds my side under the blanket. Sleepy poke. Go get food before you start making speeches. Sit up carefully. Immediate problems. Shirt on floor. Socks missing. Hannah cracks one eye. Watches me scan the room. What are you doing? Looking for my socks. She stays calm. They're in the living room. Blink. Why are they in the living room? Her mouth curves slightly. Because you took them off there. Stare. Why did I take them off in the living room? She rolls onto her back, eyes half closed. Because you walked in and said, I'm making myself comfortable. Then you immediately did the opposite of that. Cover my face with one hand. Hannah's smile widens. You're confident until you're inside a home. Try, that's not true. She nods like a scientist. It is. Stand up, find my shirt, do the humiliating trek to living room. She was right. Socks are there. One by the couch, one near the coffee table. Walk back in. Don't start. She sits up against pillows, hair over one shoulder, watching me with that quiet amusement that makes anger impossible. I'm not starting, she says. I'm observing. Announce, I'm leaving. She blinks. For what? Food, for your safety and mine. She nods satisfied. Good. Then she pauses. Voice turns softer, more serious. Anan, are we okay? Don't even hesitate. We're great. She watches my face like she's verifying truth, then nods once. Okay. Sounds like she was holding something in and finally set it down. Grab jacket, head out. 10 minutes later, return with breakfast bag, knock lightly. Door opens almost immediately. Hannah in a big sweater that swallows her whole. She looks at the bag. What did you get? Everything. Eyebrow raise. That's not an answer. Hold bag up. Bagels, fruit, coffee. A pastry as backup. She stares at pastry. Is that a muffin? Freeze. Maybe. Eyes narrow. You're addicted. It's trauma, I say. She steps aside. Come in, muffin guy. Walk in feeling triumphant until I see her kitchen table, notebook, color-coded pens, weekly schedule, a planner. Stare at it like it's a wild animal. She notices. What? You plan? She nods. Yes. I swallow. That's frightening. She smiles. You don't plan. I protest. I do. She waits. Pause. I plan to survive. She nods. That's not planning. Set breakfast down. Fine, you win. We eat at her table. Sunlight through window. Everything calm. Feels domestic in a way I'm not used to. Watch her sip coffee. Shoulders relax, minute by minute. When I finally leave, just a kiss at the door, her fingers hook lightly into my sleeve during it, like she's making sure I don't forget I belong to this moment. She steps back. Text me when you get home. I smirk. That's planning? She stares. That's basic decency. I say I'm learning. She nods. Good. Walk to my car feeling unreasonably steady. I still have to go home, to my mother, a woman who can smell a life change from 3 miles away. Walk in, mom in the kitchen. She doesn't look up from her tea, doesn't pretend to be casual. You stayed out all night. Freeze halfway through taking shoes off. Start, Mom raises one finger. Don't. Shut mouth. Mom finally looks at me. Eyes go straight to collar, then hair, then face. Then she nods once. Good. Blink. That's it? She sips tea. You look relaxed. Stare. You're happy. She shrugs. I'm relieved. Relieved? She nods. For the first time in months, you walked in and you didn't look like you were carrying the weight of the world plus my groceries. Don't have a reply. I brought muffins? Mom's eyes light up immediately. Then she catches herself. Neutral face. Fine, put them on the counter. Set box down. Mom opens it, inspects crumb top like a professional, closes it, looks at me. So, she says, perfectly calm, are you going to invite Hannah for dinner again? Me, sigh, mom, eyebrow. What? I like her. I know. She nods. Good, because I'm going to keep liking her. Stare. That sounded like a threat. Sweet smile. It's a promise. Phone buzzes again. Hannah. Did you get home? Type. Yes, my mom is interrogating me with tea. Hannah replies instantly. Tell her I said hi. Stare at screen. Look up at mom. Mom is watching with a knowing expression. What? I ask. She sips tea. Nothing. Narrow eyes. You're enjoying this? She shrugs. Maybe. Text Hannah. She says she likes you. Hannah. Good. I like her too. Mom leans forward slightly. What did she say? Me. How do you? Mom waves it off. I know your face. Read it. Sigh. Tell her. Mom's expression softens, nods once like something in her chest settles. Good, she says again, quieter, for 1 second. Mom doesn't look like a commander. She looks like a parent who just wants her kid to be okay. Then she clears throat, snaps back into standard operating mode. So, next week you're still going for muffins. Me? Of course. Mom nods. And this time, bring Hannah with you. Make one mistake. Tell Jake I'm busy 3 times in 1 week. Wednesday. Phone buzzes. Jake, I'm coming over. Me, don't. Jake, too late. Second buzz. Hannah, I'm done with class early. Want to meet for a quick coffee? Perfect timing. Meet Hannah outside the bakery after her shift. She steps out in her jacket, hair down, bag on shoulder, smiles at me. Small, real smile. She says hi. I say hi. Lean in for a quick kiss. She kisses me back, warm and easy. Then she pulls away and squints at my face like she's reading a label. You look tense. Do the classic. I'm fine. Hannah stares. The stare that says, try again. Sigh. Jake is coming over. Hannah's eyes light up. Your friend? Yes, the one who thinks I married a muffin. Hannah smiles wider. I like him already. You shouldn't. Hannah bumps my shoulder. He's your friend. I'm supposed to. Start walking with her, hands in pockets. Try to sound casual while internally screaming. He's going to try to embarrass me. Hannah just nods like I told her the weather. Okay. Hannah looks up. Anon, I work with customers. I've seen worse than your friend. Remember, she's sweet but not fragile. Oops. Get to my place. Jake's car already there. Of course. Open the door. Jake is on my couch L. Looks up. Sees Hannah. Stands immediately. Way too formal. Then looks at me. Then at Hannah. Then back at me. Face shifts into a grin. Oh, so the muffin mission was real. Hannah, this is Jake. Jake extends hand like a diplomat. Hi, I'm the concerned citizen. Hannah shakes politely. Hi, I'm Hannah. Jake nods like he's impressed. Nice to meet you. Sorry in advance. Hannah. For what? Jake points at me. For him. Say the obvious. I'm standing right here. Jake shrugs. Yes, I'm brave. Hannah's smile widens. I like you. Turn to her. Traitor. Hannah shrugs. He's funny. Jake grins even harder. Thank you. Finally, someone appreciates my service. Close door. Exhale. Try to regain control of my own apartment. Okay, everyone behave. Hannah sits on the couch. Jake sits in the armchair like he's about to host an interview. Jake looks at Hannah. So, how long have you known this man? Hannah glances at me. He's the one who got exiled across town. Jake nods. Yes, that story is already legendary. Hannah continues like she's reading a report. He came back twice. Jake stares at me. Twice. Mutter the only defense I have. My mom? Hannah smiles. Your mom is powerful. Jake leans forward. She is. She texts me sometimes. Freeze. She what? Jake blinks like this is normal. She asked if you were eating vegetables. Stare. Why would she ask you that? Jake shrugs. Because you don't. Hannah's eyes widen slightly. Do you not eat vegetables? Attempt emergency recovery. I eat vegetables. Hannah waits. I hesitate. Sometimes. Jake nods firmly like a doctor delivering a diagnosis. Not enough. Clear throat. Anyway, Hannah, Jake cuts in like he's reading his resume. The protective friend, the comedic relief, the future best man. Hannah smiles. Future best man? Jake nods. I said what I said. Stare at him. We are not talking about that. Hannah looks amused. Why not? Because it's too soon. Jake leans back. How soon is too soon? You're already buying bagels. Hannah adds, calm as a surgeon. And coffee. Jake's eyes widen again. Coffee too. Look at both of them. Are you two teaming up? Hannah nods once. Yes. Jake nods too. Absolutely. Sigh. Fantastic. Time passes. Offer to walk Hannah home. Trying to be a normal boyfriend. Jake's eyes light up immediately. Oh, the gentleman. I love this. Hannah grabs her bag. He is a gentleman. Jake turns to me with mock seriousness. Treat her well. Roll eyes. I know. Jake points. No jokes. Be serious. Hannah looks between us. Why does he act like you're a wild animal? Jake answers instantly. Because he is. Stare at him. I hate you. Jake smiles. You love me. Hannah nods. He does. Mutter. This is unbelievable. At the door, Hannah turns back to Jake. It was nice meeting you? Jake beams. Nice meeting you too. Please keep him hydrated. Hannah nods seriously. I will. Turn to Hannah. Don't encourage him. She kisses my cheek. I'm not encouraging. I'm preparing. Get hit with the reality that she understands me completely. Terrifying. Outside, air is cool and clean. Walk side by side. Close enough our hands brush sometimes. Accidental contact. But my brain treats it like a major event. Hannah glances up. Your friend is intense. Correct her. He's annoying. Hannah smiles. He cares. Hate that she's right. Nod anyway. Yeah. Walk in quiet, Hannah says softly. I'm glad he knows. Look at her. You are? She nods. It makes it feel real. That hits, because she's right. And I'm not nervous about that. I'm relieved. Slow down. Take her hand properly this time. Hannah looks at our hands, then up at me. Small smile. Doesn't leave, reach her building. She doesn't go inside. Turns to face me on the sidewalk. Anon, she says, steady. What are we? I'm yours, I say, if you want me. Hannah's eyes soften. I do. Step closer. Then we're together. Hannah nods once like she's been waiting for permission to breathe. Okay. Kiss her. Then she looks up and chooses violence. Your mom is going to be unbearable. Smile because yes. I know. Her mouth curves. I'm ready. Laugh quietly. That's brave. She kisses me again, then finally goes inside. Walk home feeling solid, like the world stopped pushing me around for once, like I'm choosing where to go. Open my front door. Jake is still there. He looks up from my couch. So, stare. Why are you still here? Jake shrugs. I wanted an update. Walk into living room. We're together. Jake nods solemnly like this was inevitable, then smiles wide and proud. My work here is done. Narrow eyes. You didn't do anything. Jake stands up. I made sure she knows you're a disaster. Point at him. Get out. Jake laughs and grabs jacket, walks to the door, pauses, looks back. For once his voice isn't a joke. Good for you. Blink. Caught off guard. Nod once. Yeah. Jake smirks. Now go eat a vegetable. He leaves. Fast forward. Learn one thing about being with Hannah. She isn't loud about her feelings. She's consistent. Text when she gets home. Reminders to eat. Small note in my bag when I visit the bakery. Drink water. Your face looks dehydrated. Jake reads it. She's already parenting you. Tell him to shut up. He doesn't. 1 week later, Hannah invites me to her place for dinner. I'm cooking, she texts. Stare at message. Me. Are you sure I can bring food? Hannah. Yes, bring yourself and maybe bread. Smile like an idiot. Me. Okay, bread. Arrive at Hannah's. She opens the door before I knock twice. Simple sweater, hair down, smells like garlic and herbs and comfort. Her eyes flick to the bread. She smiles. You remembered. Step in. I'm learning. Hannah tilts her head. Good. She kisses me once, soft and normal, takes the bread, walks to the kitchen, realize something. It's not just that she's gentle. She makes space for me, in her apartment, in her routine, in her life. And I don't feel like I have to perform. I just have to show up. Hannah calls from the kitchen. Sit. I sit at her table, after dinner. Hannah starts washing dishes. Stand up automatically to help. She glances at me. You don't have to. I want to. She studies my face, nods once. Okay. Drying a plate, she steps closer, hands lightly on my chest. I'm glad you're here. Cover her hands with mine. Me too. She hesitates. I'm not good at big speeches. Smile. Good, I hate speeches. Her mouth curves. She kisses me. When we pull back, she rests her forehead against my chest. Realize this isn't just a story that started with Muffins. It's a life that started when someone looked at me and decided I was worth their time. Shake head smiling. It isn't a perfect life, but it's warm. And for once it feels like I'm not being dragged into it. I'm choosing it. And it started with Crumb Top.